Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is February 11th, 2023. Here is the weekly analysis for the market. And as we are getting into analysis, we are getting into a weekly chart. But this week on Tuesday, February 14th, we will have CPI. Numbers are coming. I don't know. No one knows what would be the CPI. There is a expectation or kind of like a guesstimate for the numbers. Even I don't know what would be the estimates, but uh, based on the technical analysis, I can give you what is my perspective and what we can expect from the market down the road. Um, Before getting to the weekly chart, I just want to show you monthly chart just because it is very, very important. We just test an important level coming back down. And here is the monthly chart for the S&P 500. And as you know, based on my previous analysis, this is SMA 20, very, very important level for the market. And this is kind of like the supply area for the market. And we just uh, getting close to 42.18 and coming back down. So this is kind of like a rejection for the month of February. And as long as we are below this, the long-term market is in consolidation into the downtrend. However, we should see how we are going to close the month of February. If we close above this, that's going to be very, very bullish structure and bullish development. I doubt about it, but we will see how it goes. We get close to this one and we are coming back. So that's what I wanted to show you. Just keep an eye on this level and this area, because if it close above this, that's going to be very, very bullish structure. However, we didn't so far. Here is the weekly chart. Weekly chart, this is very, very bullish structure. I shouldn't say, well, I should say that I didn't expect that this trend line broken and confirm about it. We are still below August high, but again, this is a bullish structure. And previously, I was expecting market is coming back down to 32 to 3400. But as we are moving forward and we are seeing a market has very, very nice momentum to the upside, we should just develop our forecast as well. So we are not sticking to our previous analysis. We should just update our analysis just because a chart has been changed. And chart is giving me like kind of like a double bottom or lower high this time for the correction. Still, I'm looking for a sizable correction to the downside compared to current level. We are sitting at a 4,089 for the weekly close, and we are just at the February 11th, like at first half of the February. However, this week we will have a CPI, and stochastic wise and momentum wise, we are getting close to the overbought condition, first of all. And this is kind of like a bullish harami, bearish harami on the top when we are getting to this level. So another one is RSI. We are getting close to kind of reversal point, and also MACD is very, very overbought and just converging down to the downside. So everything is bearish in weekly. And price action wise, we need to have like a confirmation to the downside. If we get a confirmation to the downside, or at least if we don't see any higher high, then we should see weekly high has been formed, and we should see just a choppy, sloppy, or consolidation or to the downside when we get to oversold condition again. And that oversold condition, probably it's going to be this area or this area here. So there are two levels that I'm just pointing out. There are two important short-term levels that we should watch here, 3970 and 4012. So those levels are very, very important. If we get a weekly close below that, probably we are going to see the first pivotal point here. Then we should see the timing and we should see the price action. If we get a deeper correction or kind of like a sell-off, we should see something like this coming along with 3600 to 3667, which is coming kind of like to this double bottom formation. However, SMA 200 just to support the market very well last time. and probably we are going to see something around here. So for the next weeks, I would say for the March low, probably this one is stretching up to the here, and market is coming down and sitting at this area somewhere around here, and then bouncing back up to the bull side. As you know, I'm just expecting a 2023 would be a green year for the market, would be a bullish year for the market, but it's not going to be a straight to the upside. We will have like some kind of like a correction, and sizable correction in different months, and I will give you that analysis more. However, weekly chart again is forming a bearish, but daily chart, if we move on to the daily chart shows kind of the correction has been done for the daily. So this is a nice a reaction to SMA 20 coming along with this trend line, and also this dragonfly doji to the upside, along with, if we are getting to the momentum wise, momentum, we need to see kind of like an oversold condition. And if we get oversold condition next days, probably in Tuesday, which is February 14th, if we see whatever CPI is coming, I don't care to be honest, but if we see a bullish action, we shouldn't be surprised. And we should be just see as a like this is gonna be a corrective move to the upside within this downtrend. So when weekly chart is signaling for the bearish, daily chart is getting close to kind of like a bull reversal. We are not there yet, but we can get a bull reversal probably Tuesday, Wednesday. If we get that one, so that's going to be 3 days corrective move to the upside, or consolidation coming back down. So here is another one. For example, we are getting the CPI number. Market just went up, choppy consolidation, even intact and higher high here, but look what happened after that. So we just went down and break down this consolidation, coming back down. This bear flag failed because it was already oversold. It was already oversold. We were in oversold condition, and also weekly was in oversold condition. So when we have like a dual time frame analysis, and both weekly and daily signals for buy, then we should see a rally is coming. Right now we are just conflicting between our time frames. We are along with a bigger time frame, which is weekly signals for the bear reversal. A daily is getting close. It's not there yet, but daily is getting close to a bull reversal. So that daily probably we will see 2-3 days rally, and then coming back down to the bearish momentum, probably to here, to this area and this area again. I'm just repeating myself. We are going day by day, we are going week by week to give you a better analysis, but I'm still waiting for a March low, and March low would be very important level for all of us, for investors, traders, if you want to go with long position. So long position is going to be very I believe payable trade or investment in March low. So stay tuned, sit tight. If you are not inside the trade very heavily, just wait for a month or two. Then we will be very in a good position, I believe, and we can just make money for the rest of the year. So I would rather to sit on the side. I increase my cash allocation in my investment portfolio and event trading portfolio. Just waiting for that time frame, and when that time arrives, we will get back to lots of good positions. Okay, so let's move on to Nasdaq. Just give me a second, I will bring up the Nasdaq chart. So this is a Nasdaq weekly chart, and Nasdaq weekly chart just sit at SMA 50, just rejected this area. And if you go to monthly chart, it is totally different story. But because we are just touched 38% Fibonacci from this bottom COVID crash to the top of the Nasdaq and coming back down. So we are still far away from SMA 20 in monthly time frame, But again, we will take it as like S&P 500 is going to be a leader for the market. Get back to weekly chart, and here is the weekly chart. We see here something like this. So momentum wise, we are here. So this is our chart. Momentum wise, we are pretty close to the top, and probably correction is coming. Again, if you see bearish confirmation, small bearish confirmation with a higher shadow on the top, you shouldn't be surprised. Even a bullish bar next week, we shouldn't surprise, just because still a weekly chart is not super bearish, but daily chart. Let me move on to the daily chart. Daily chart shows a kind of like still we have time to get to SMA 20. So we are just middle of this wide range bar. We are getting close to this resistance area, previous resistance area. Right now it is kind of like a support, and this wide range bar breakout to the upside, we get nice lower shadow here. Still we can get another down day, and getting ready for Tuesday CPI number. And CPI number, when CPI number comes, probably we will get to this very, very nice pivotal point. All moving averages are coming along here, so there are lots of support here for a day or two, or even like rally through the end of the week. But that rally could go probably to 12,400, 12,000, even 600. 650, but I'm not expecting a higher high. If we get a higher high, that's going to be kind of like a very, very nice selling opportunity, just because weekly chart shows me that we are getting close to a very, very nice weekly reversal. And I would say next rally is going to last 2-3 days. So even 4 days. So next rally is going to be a very, very nice selling opportunity, I would say. There are lots of different stocks in tech sector, especially, is giving us a sell signal, because that sell signal is very, very strong in very some strong names like Apple, like Google, like Amazon, and even Tesla. Shows a kind of like a very, very weak price action, especially on Friday after substantial rally. We will get back to those individual stocks later. But when we see those stocks are weak, so I should expect Nasdaq rally is going to be a selling opportunity to the downside, and probably March downside would be here somewhere around 11,000, or even somewhere around here, just the nominal lower low. But I'm not expecting, for now, I'm not expecting prices getting back below like at this level, 9,000 to 9,700. So I'm expecting prices coming back up here, just because momentum was very, very nice, and there is a bullish development for sure in the chart. All right, so moving on to um, Dow Jones. Dow Jones weekly chart. So Dow Jones weekly chart is very, very strong. I should say this is a nice bullish consolidation. However, this bullish consolidation is losing the momentum. You see MACD is coming down. RSI is kind of like a flat consolidation, still above 50%, which hold the momentum. But again, it doesn't go up to show kind of like a strength to the upside. Stochastic wise, we are getting back to a lower high in overbought condition. So that's going to give us kind of like a selling opportunity. And again, when we see some kind of like a doji consolidation on top, we should expect price doesn't go anywhere. Like it can go to the upside, just initiate a higher high, but still is going to be in this pivotal point and coming back down sharply to this area first. And if it gets here, that's going to be great buying opportunity. Again, we are waiting for the March period, especially second half of the March. So sit on the tide for the next week. I'm expecting price is gonna be just inside this triangle. However, if it gets a higher high and break out to this level, I'm not expecting prices taking out this pivotal point. So 34,621, that's going to be kind of like the top for the Dow Jones. especially in CPI number, when CPI day is coming like a Tuesday, and we see a rally to the upside. By the way, this is a nice hammer. This is a nice structure. If we get there. But if we take out this pivotal point, especially this trend line and this pivotal point to the downside, the next downside move is going to be very, very ugly. It can come to 32,000 to 32,500, which is kind of like this pivotal point. And if we take out this pivotal point, we are getting back down to 31,000. Still, we are not forecasting. I'm just waiting. Some people are saying, hey, why you don't short the market? Well, we are short in Nasdaq, but we are not short heavily, just because market is forming a bullish structure. And when market is forming a bullish structure, you should wait for the downside to get in for a long position. So I'm not selling the market when market changing the development to the long side. I'm just buying the market when it gives us opportunity. Last year was totally different. Last year I was like a short seller. This year is totally different story, and you should just adjust yourself. And as a trader, if you are not and also investor as well, so when you're investing, you should change your approach during bear market. You should go to the kind of like dividend payer stocks, or kind of like a cyclical stocks like energy stocks or something like that, because they're paying more gain and also dividends compared to technology sectors, right? And this daily, again, we are just waiting for kind of like an oversold condition, and we will see how that oversold condition is forming. Okay, moving on to different sectors. So here is the VIX. VIX is forming kind of like a bullish structure. However, last hours, this is a weekly chart, and last day of the week, VIX was down, like kind of like a flat, like a 0.18 cents down, sitting above a $20, and which is kind of like okay for the VIX, still getting ready for a spike to the upside. And probably after rally, we can see another low, probably to test this area, and everyone would be disappointed with VIX. As I said again, when we are expecting 2-3 days rally, we shouldn't expect VIX is getting higher. VIX is supposed to go lower, and if that one is coming, probably that's going to be great buying opportunity for the VIX. Dollar had a gain, nice second wick to the upside, and dollar just forming kind of like a breakout. This, especially this trend line, if you just connect these pivotal points, we should see a consolidation here for another spike to the upside, 106 correction, and then finally we are getting to 108 to 110 for dollar as like a corrective zigzag ABC up to the upside within this downtrend. And after this area, we should see another rollover in dollar, and probably months of June, we should see a dollar peak, and we'll see how it goes. Apple, after this substantial rally, we had a very nice bearish harami on the top. However, this can be a consolidation to the downside again this week. If we get a sell signal from Apple, if we get like a downside or following through to the downside, then we should see here. So I was expecting still Apple is getting there, but to be honest, it is very, very hard to get there. I don't know what would be the catalyst, but realistic point of view would be buying here and accumulate here. So this gives me kind of like a fair support here. However, Apple couldn't close above this pivotal point, which is very, very important, just because this week, I mean, like a shadow nailed below this pivotal point, but rally went all the way up, kind of like a stop hunting level, because it goes to this consolidation, very, very big consolidation monthly chart. However, I'm just looking for a downside to this one. This is great buying opportunity. Again, I'm not sure if this happens or not, but if it gets there, just mark it in your chart. If Apple gets there, and if you have Apple stock, don't sell here, because this is institution level. If you don't have Apple, so this is kind of like a trading and getting ready for investment approach. I'm just giving you what's the right approach, right? So Amazon, very, very bearish signal for Amazon. So when I see this in weekly chart, So the bigger perspective giving me a sell signal. And Amazon can go to lower low. Believe me or not, this is a very, very nice shooting star with this wide range bar, great supply area, follow through with a barely with a reversal candle to the downside. So Amazon gave me kind of like a selling signal. At least we are testing this pivotal point. However, I'm just based on my calculation, I'm still looking for a downside, a lower low to just capitulate all the buyers, and we can just get into when everyone is discussed at Amazon. Meta, confirmation for the reversal to getting down to this area. So this is a very, very nice gap to the upside. However, on the daily chart, let me just show you daily just because it is very, very important. So Meta gets to this gap down, and this is a confirmation. Ultimately, I'm looking for this level as like a first stop. Again, a zigzag to the upside and forming the lower high. That's going to be a possibility for another spike down to here. Meta 147, 160, that's going to be a good buying opportunity for a level, especially when we have this bearish candle to the downside and we are engulfing with the upside. So there are lots of orders here. So again, can be a good buying opportunity. Microsoft breaking out to the upside, but this is not a strong candle. So this breakout candle, we should see a high volume to the upside, but this higher wick or upper wick in this very, very ugly red Maribuzo candle to the downside tells me we are still not there yet for a strong breakup. Probably another test to this area. That's going to be a great buying opportunity or final buying opportunity. There is another alternative here if market gets ugly and we are getting to this area. So this area would be very, very important just because this is a top of the market prior COVID crash and this is a breakout level to the upside. For now, market hold up pretty well and Microsoft hold up pretty well. But if we get there, so that's going to be great, great buying opportunity. For the first buying opportunity, I would say here, somewhere around 230 to 240. But for the better opportunity, I just want to stretch it a bit here. That would be, let me just go into the March. Yeah, so that would be 190 to 204. That's going to be great buying opportunity. Google, we had a very, very nice reversal to the downside. This is a weekly reversal, and I believe Google is going to test the lower low, and this is going to be a buying opportunity. 75 to 83. That's going to be a good possible scenario for Google to get to the downside. Google and Amazon is going to be candidate for the more downside in Nasdaq. Netflix 4% down on Friday. So this is a weekly chart and this is a reversal in this supply area. We were talking about this. I just warn you folks, don't buy Netflix at this level. Wait for the pullback, probably to 251 to 275. This is going to be a weekly chart, so that's why it is wide range. But this is a buying area that I'm just looking for. Tesla 5% reversal on Friday, and this is it. So Tesla is getting to the topping formation. If it is not a top, this is a consolidation to the upside, consolidation to the downside. This is a supply area. Tesla just reached to the middle of this supply area, reacting very, very well. So I should expect Tesla is coming down again, 140 to 160. That's going to be a good buying opportunity. Wait for the pullback. We are getting back to this. We made lots of good money in Tesla when we got into the market, or Tesla, when everyone hated this stock, we just got back this. If you haven't seen this video, please watch the video. It is kind of aged, but this video actually worth to watch it. So look at how we get into this stock. SMH, semiconductors, nice topping formation on the top 247. SMH is coming down probably to test this neckline. If it comes down here, that would be the first buying opportunity. I'm not sure even if we get there. So semiconductors are strong. There is nothing wrong with the market. SOXX, the same price action. We are getting to this supply area, reversing back down. So this area would be great a buying opportunity or pullback, or even just wait for the market. See how things are gonna be in different sectors. So don't get to the position too early. TSM, which is Taiwan Semiconductor, kind of a strong. Like there's nothing wrong with Taiwan Semiconductor. However, if we get a pullback to this level, that's going to be a good buying opportunity again. AMD, we are just breaking above this trend line. If it consolidates here or pull back to this area, that's going to be a good buying opportunity. At these levels, I'm not sure if we get there, but if we get there, we will take it for now. NVDA, very, very nice topping formation here for NVIDIA. This is a wide range bar breaking to the downside. We get back there. Lots of people just selling the stocks just because they got caught here. And look how much pain. So almost a year, people just buy this, going up, coming back down, sharply sell off to the downside. This is a reverse head and shoulder to the upside, breaking out. This neckline triggered the reverse head and shoulder. Possibly we are getting back to test this neckline. If we get there and hold, that's going to be bullish scenario. But if we fail to the downside, probably testing this area is going to be possible. So again, we are waiting for the trend and pattern and see how things are going to be unfold. Texas Instrument, a bullish, kind of like a doji bullish on Friday, but overall, weekly chart shows me that this breakout didn't happen. We are getting back down. This is a bearish Harami on the top. Texas Instrument, I'm expecting prices coming back down to this level. Lam Research, the last one in semiconductors that I'm analyzing, 2% down, $10 down on Friday. A weekly chart, bearish Harami. Again, Lam Research breaking up to the upside, but when it broke to the upside, it doesn't have like a follow through, probably coming back down and fail this breakout. It's going to be a possible scenario. However, still, I'm bullish on semiconductor for now. Okay. I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.